Hola, hola, bienvenido a mi live. ¿Cómo están?
Esto está bujeado, siendo la por 3 la más lenta.
Fuímonos.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Bienvenidos a mi live.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a...
They've done it!
Nah, estaba fuera de
Well,
lugar.
that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Ya avisamos, ya
And
avisamos.
relief on either side. Nothing doing. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's got space here. Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. He has a look at it.
Uf,
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
no, está muy suave, hermano.
Split-second reaction.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
That's beautifully weighted. Thinks about the shot, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Despéjalo, despéjalo, hermano.
Retrieved, albeit perhaps momentary. Well played.
Ay, hijo de puta, pensé que iba
Out
a...
the danger. Now it's Maradona. Great vision. And the assistant
estaba
referee has his
adelantado.
flag raised for offside. Now this could be a chance. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads
Bien ahí.
and their confidence is taking
Fuimos,
on a
Neymar.
growth spurt.
Neymar could try cutting inside here.
Uy,
Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
uf.
And it's claimed by the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi.
Corre, Turán. Bien. Menos riesgo, hermano.
Now it's Maradona. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Knocks it into space. Foot in.
Uf, me lo quité, hijo de
Neymar
puta.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass is just off target. It's Maradona!
Uy, loco.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but
Cuidado
not the
con eso.
finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Maradona. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Iniesta. And this is Messi. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Uy, loco.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he shoots!
Uy.
Davids gets rid without sophistication. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. He's having a shot!
Loco, qué por tierra, hermano.
He's heaved it away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
This.
Now it's Messi. He's away. That has been cut short.
Vuélala, papá.
Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Maradona!
Bien ahí.
Ball's come loose here.
Bien, bien, bien. Buen despejo, hermano.
Iniesta. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. It's Luis Suarez!
Loco, este portero, hermano. Es buenísimo, loco.
Sweetly. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. And this is Neymar. Chance!
Vamos.
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods
Ya era
of
hora,
both
hermano.
teams. And it had to be him.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
Mbappe, big chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the
Uy.
post. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Valverde really must be thinking what he
Me
has to do to
salvé,
score there.
hermano.
This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe!
Déjalo, deja que se vaya.
Half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break.
Vámonos a las patas.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well read, nice
Oh,
interception.
shit.
It's a searching pass, and it cuts out the supply. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, smashing header! Oh, it rattles the bar!
Bien, hermano, bien.
Corner number 2 then. Thuram does well to get it back.
Bien.
And claimed it back swiftly. Chiellini clears it away. It's loose and there's a race. Has another go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Bien porterazo, hermano.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Still just a single goal between the sides. Costa Curta makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now he's off and running. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's just beyond his reach. Valverde, nicely weighted ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde, and here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Crosses blocked,
Bien.
and that's a corner.
Sufriendo, pero ahí vamos.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero
So,
18.
third corner of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 14. Attenzione.
Vieira
Bien,
gets it
Vieira.
away. And here's Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether...
And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had
No
a
mames,
momentary
Gullit.
lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's cut it out. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looking for options for movement. He can get that clear. Costa Curta pinches it off him. Has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. Iniesta. He's being urged to shoot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bien, va a empezar, bien.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through?
Uy, hermano.
That's a cute ball. Not the most accurate pass. Serves up across. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball. Torres picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Vamos por la mi. Y voy a cambiar a Ronaldinho por... Vamos.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
10. Messi. Numero 7. Numero 9. Iniesta.
Might want to be careful there.
Il numero 17.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ronaldinho. Il numero 4. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Camavinga!
Bien.
Oh, the keeper's done
Aguantar,
ever
hay
so
que
well.
aguantar, hay que
Really looked sharp
aguantar,
there,
loco.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper has taken decisive action.
Il quarto uomo
And
indica
now they
2
can
minuti di
spring out of
recupero.
defence. And a chance!
No.
Sticks it away!
Es el fuego, hermano.
Level at the last! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that's it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. A share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Perdemos muchas oportunidades, no lo aprovechamos. Vámonos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And
Vámonos,
there's a real
vámonos.
sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And the lineup's suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to pass it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defenses are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. Pull it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pull it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Bergomi. Tries to play it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. Still goalless at the moment.
Allá son dos, loco.
Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Neymar. Oh, shooting chance!
Uy.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Pass somewhat off target. Pull it. Now it's Neymar. He's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Steaming on goalwards.
Bien.
That is really good tenacity. Ecuador with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Scholes goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! It's in!
Vamos, qué buena contra, hermano.
Blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dembele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Scholes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Está fuera del juego.
Not offside that time.
Hay que meter otro.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe gets into some space. And that has been clubbed away. And they're quick to get it back. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Palmer. Great vision. Spread neatly. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Messi, very much a man of...
Uy, ya me iba, hermano.
Action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, well timed. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes. Messi looking to run onto it. Caicedo. That is a little undercooked. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, good ball! It's Dembele! Now it's Platini. Messi. Big chance! Into the pieces!
Vamos.
Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And now he has 2.
Cambio en Ecuador. Número 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this.
He's having a shot!
Shit.
Sticks it away!
¿Cómo te va a ganar ese Neymar ahí, loco?
And a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here.
Bien.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is
Suelta
whether
el
they
balón,
can
loco.
sustain it.
Mbappe gets it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's been this time, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Qué buena salida, loco.
Well read, and the danger is
Yeah.
averted.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then it...
Oh no, this does not look good. And now they can clear their lines. Good steal, he just read it. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Palmer. He can run onto that. Neymar picks it up out wide. Baresi calmly anticipates. Palmer. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
through ball. And he's on his way. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Palmer. Looking for the run.
Well, he got
Yeah.
rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Played out towards the right wing. Scores! So close to
Qué
scoring now.
atajada, hermano.
The lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Hangs one in. Oh, what a claw! It's hit the upright. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Hay que hacer cambio, amigo. Hay que hacer cambio. Aquí hay que hacer algo bueno ya. Y don Ronaldinho Caucho.
Cambio en
We have got
Ecuador.
changes here from
Número
both sides, in
22.
fact.
Número 24. Entran número 15. Número 10. Se está realizando
Not
un
much
cambio.
time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's a little off target. That was good alertness. Bergomi gets it away. Picked out brilliantly. Here comes the cross. Now, Mbappe!
No.
He has done it! We thought it was
Ay, siempre lo
It's
mismo,
all
hermano.
square
Y
once more.
apuesto que me va a ganar.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile.
4
Such
minutos de
immaculate
compensación.
precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
He has found the way through. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Ve siempre lo mismo,
And there
loco.
goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties.
Vámonos.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free.
Que no te
He's
gana.
come through and he's had a quick look inside. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Neymar. That looks a good ball through.
Uy, loco.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different
Por
outcome there.
poquito, hermano.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's through here. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Neither side especially adventurous early
No,
on.
espérate.
That's a shade optimistic. That is good alertness. Pull it. And he's picked out the run. Is there any support? He might not need it. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Luis Suarez! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it. Neymar, real chance!
Vamos.
He's delivered all right! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real.
He's got full. Oh, the ball's run loose.
Uy, hermano.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pass somewhat off target.
No, pinche.
Looking for the
¿Quién
run.
es este pendejo?
Promising position. He's picked his way through.
Bien.
Movement is slick. The speed is slippery.
Bien, hermano.
Defense, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Suarez. Shapes the shoot.
Vamos.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a little off target, and he's picked it up out wide. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar receives it in a wide position. We get a throw in. And it's Vieira. And Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Hullet. That has not gone well. And Messi!
Uy, uy, uy.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Ay, güey.
Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there
Bien,
to
hermano.
melt it away. Nicked it back promptly. Caicedo. Iniesta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of
No,
alertness.
Neymar, pero dale un pase bien.
And here's Kane. Hullet has created one goal already. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. Can you latch onto this? Bellingham. Out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. Adeyemi's cross. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Quality ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Vamos.
There is the half-time whistle.
Vamos 2-0.
We're back on the first 45
A ver si no
minutes.
nos empata el último minuto. Es como siempre es lo mismo, hermano.
Choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter.
Voy ganando y al último minuto me empata y me gana.
Full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Thuram cuts it out. That's gone loose. He's only too happy to take that back. Adeyemi!
Uy, ve.
That is really good tenacity. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a good ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Messi. Hullet. Back into the
No mames, Neymar. Salimos bien, pero definimos mal.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot!
Uy.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Dale, Maldini.
And this is Messi. Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot!
Bien, qué buena asistencia, hermano.
TOCA, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now, can they get him away? Luis Suarez!
Vamos.
And yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort.
Bien ahí, hermano. Bien ahí.
the finish, sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chiellini. Vieira. Iniesta.
Ay, hijo de puta.
Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Messi. Pull it. Great vision. And he was quick to react.
Es que pensé que Suárez estaba fuera del lugar, hermano.
Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And claimed it back swiftly. And a chance!
Vamos.
It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Hay que hacer cambio, amigo. Hay que hacer cambio.
Now, certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Es lo bueno que papel juego. También Salah. El salado.
And that's it.
Oh, dio portería y rival.
Is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Vámonos a las patadas. Ay, güey, espérate. Mi uniforme, hermano. No me he dado cuenta.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Vamos.
That's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
No,
It
pendejo.
certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Qué oportunidad
And
perdida,
the front
loco.
three, especially the wide men, running at and
Oportunidad
beyond
perdida,
the
hermano.
defense. There's going to be an awful lot asked
Creer
of
que soy
the
veloz.
midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Corre.
Oh, well played, well played.
Dale,
It's
Suárez.
going to go a long way. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Now who's going to be first to this?
Uy, shit.
Tries to play it through.
Bien, córtalo. No.
Enjoy this time. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
That's going in strongly. There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just
No, valimos verga.
consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Ronaldinho. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters
No
and
mames,
sizing each
Ronaldinho.
other up.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. De Jong, Bebeto. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bien.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Ronaldinho.
No, pues que está.
Luis Suarez. Picked out, and the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly.
No mames, güey.
That's a half-decent
¿Qué
try.
es esto,
Certainly
loco?
knows that he's missed a real chance there. But
¿Cómo
they
va a
can't
fallar
hold that.
esto,
He needs to
loco?
pick himself up and move on.
That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Look at the space here. Foul
Falta,
right on the edge of the
falta.
box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one.
Ay.
That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ya perdimos un chingo de oportunidad,
I
hermano.
wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Raúl. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe! It's a promising position. Oh, that was vital. Knocks it out wide.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's gone loose. Well, they've got it again. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Déjame jugar, tranquilo, loco.
Messi.
La
And
puta
that is
madre,
not the
loco.
best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Luis Suarez. Great vision. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there.
Qué
What a
difícil
good effort.
qué difícil con alguien que solo juega barrida, hermano.
Ronaldinho. Oh, well measured. And he cuts out the supply. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but
Pura
it
varida,
certainly has to
pura
be
varida,
for
hermano.
a lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Vámonos. ¿Quién dijo miedo? Que todo se puede, hermano. Solo hay que concentrarnos.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Uy, si no estaría fuera de lugar, esto es fuera de juego, hermano. Este sí. Ya me hubiera metido el primero ya.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Messi. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bellingham. That has not gone well. Suarez is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right.
¡La
Hakimi
madre!
gets it without sophistication. Now, can they get him away? Shoots!
¡Vamos!
Gets in! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Thuram does well to get it back. It's a little off target. Messi has got himself a free kick.
¿Cómo le va a hacer el pase así de rápido, hermano?
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. De Jong. And it's Owen. Neymar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is...
Great chance!
Vamos.
He hits the net.
Bien, bien, loco, bien.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was
Solo hay que
perfect.
defender
All
nomás.
he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. That has been knocked clear. Neymar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Suarez. Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes. Bergomi cuts it out. Looking to play him in. Great ball if he can get there. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found a way through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Looking for options for movement. Thuram. And it's Bergomi. Now that looks a decent ball. Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. To Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. And he's takes the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super fine. Isco! That is decidedly lacking. Good-looking ball. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Luis Suarez. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's fabulous. And the referee brings it to a close.
Vamos,
Perhaps not
vamos,
quite
vamos bien,
utopia,
vamos bien.
not what was entirely designed.
¿Por qué no se conecta mi audífono, hermano? Ahora sí. Sí se escuchó bien, 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 bueno. Solo estamos esperando al rival a que arranque, pues vamos en las patadas. Vámonos.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Ardo con este rival, hermano.
So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Pull it. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Ay, güey, trae un pinche.
It's a promising position. Skillfully cut out.
Yeah.
So at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the counter is on. This looks promising. He's one-on-one! He's through, now is he in?
Ooh.
That's a super piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable
Ay,
sight.
hijo de puta.
It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Passing is crisp and sharp. Irwin. Neymar. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is a
No,
brilliant
que te
interception.
tantos goles que.
Seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Qué desprecio de juego de gol, hermano.
Adams.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
No, sí
in
estaba fuera de
executing their
lugar.
plan here.
And the assistant referee gives offside. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi Alonso. And they can counter here. Irwin just loves to go forward whenever he can. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, what? It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Uf.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Guarda con eso, hermano. Guarda con eso.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And the shot! And it's a goal! Terrific goal.
Que me
What
mete
a
un gol
super
costa
sharp
curta,
finish.
loco. Uf,
Well, I think he
hermano.
knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's gone loose. Can he
¿Ya
get on
viste?
the end of this?
Pero paso
No,
más malo,
that is
loco.
pretty much the end of that. Great run on the overlap here. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard. Goes back. Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Can he finish?
Uf.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. In with the challenge. Pivoted tidily. Maradona. Oh, what a mistake! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He is through here. Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! It's loose now, and they were in for the pieces.
No mames, güey, dejas.
Oh, that is rather wayward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Messi. Shapes to shoot!
Uf.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Irwin. That's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard has created one goal already. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Vamos. Ojalá y lo empatamos.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Irwin, well seen. Saw that coming.
Corre, corre,
That
corre,
was
corre.
well played, well stopped.
Bien.
Has ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Neymar. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
Bien, Neymar, vamos.
Taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well,
Qué
they were
golazo lo
starting to
metimos
look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Madrid have their third corner. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Real chance!
Suárez, Suárez.
He's quick to get it clear again. Passing nice and neat. Tries a shot!
Uf.
Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance for a shot!
Porque nunca podemos salir de ahí, hermano.
Into the lead once more. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I
La
think
puta
you've got
madre.
to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a pretty loose pass.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Cannavaro. Ronaldo might just make this. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Cannavaro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vieira. And it's Bergomi. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely weighted ball. Maradona looking to get on the end of this. Vieira. It's Hullet. Oh, they can break here. Pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Iniesta. Hullet.
Dale, Gullit.
That has not gone well. And it's Hullet. Adams makes the interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergomi. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement.
Uf, tan temprano se fue a mantenimiento, hermano. Bueno, ahí nos vemos, hermanos. Ya me voy.